Martin Luther King Day. Let's do it. That's what you're supposed to do.
And
It's supposed to be a day of service.
Martin Luther King Day.
Ooh, and we should serve the white homeless community.
Imagine.
I'll do
You're
it.
like, that's the only caveat.
Let's post up in Brownsville with a sign, whites only.
With free food?
Bing bong.
Let's see how long that'll last.
Bing bong. Yo, it's Omnichrome coming at you live from the studio with your boys, Aaron,
Danny.
Steven.
Yeah, we're doing the thing where we say our names completely out of sync.
I'm so used to looking over there.
Yeah, no, I'm still gonna probably look in the wrong direction.
We got
That's what
one
I do.
cam for the audio listeners. We got 3 mics for the video viewers. But we're here. We're live. We're -1. Alan has contracted the Omnichrome.
You keep mispronouncing it. It's Omicron.
Omnichrome.
What is it called?
Omicron.
Why is it called this?
It's a letter of the Greek alphabet or something.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is. Comes,
Get the fuck
it comes after Delta.
I've never heard of this letter.
But the thing, why they're just trashing on Greeks at this point.
Yeah, did you
They're
know
like-
you know that because you live in a store. You're like, actually, it's
They got all the way to O that fast?
no, that's not how the Greek alphabet works.
It's
They were like, Delta,
It's like
elemental
alpha,
P.
delta, beta, pedophilia, Omicron.
It's so loud.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I'm waiting for Omega.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I mean, they started this thing in Germany where if you're like not
Jewish, you are not a human.
no, they don't do that anymore.
They started.
They
No,
were
that was the
first.
Egyptians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like if you're not vaccinated, you can't do shit. Like they kind of clamp down on that. Which
I fucks with that.
I mean,
Fuck it. If you were, physically unable to get the vaccine, you shouldn't be in society. You know what I mean? So
it's
get
one
it.
of those things where it's like, I mean, they can make us join the military if they wanted to. So this isn't the craziest shit in the world.
and they will.
I remember hearing that they were going to try that, right?
the draft.
I remember it was like trending at one point in the past 5 years. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do.
If they started a
It
draft,
was when I was in No, it was because of Trump. They were saying that Trump is going to draft people. There's going to be a war. There's going to be
So
a
that was
draft.
just
we
all-
would have the
Yeah.
most
Just bullshit.
pitiful bitch-made military in the world if we started a draft and like.
We already have a military.
But
Good
Yeah.
guys,
it's good. It's good. It's
the,
good.
The, the mentally deranged on the front line.
Yeah, why
That's
would it be
the-
bad?
Danny's.
You think any of us would be any good in the military?
I think I would be really
I've
good.
got pretty good aim. I have videos of you shooting guns.
No, I'd be great. I'd be great.
I'm good at following orders. Like
What about the majority
I
of
would
our?
rise in the ranks.
Could you imagine like a
Think so?
majority of our friends in the military?
Gary would kill it.
Gary would crush it.
Gary would be raping and pillaging, and then the sergeant's like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?" He's like, "Army, baby."
He would never look back.
They'd be like, drop and give me 50. And they'd be like, okay, first of all, microaggression. The word drop has negative
oh, you're talking about
connotation.
our society, not Gary. I was like,
yeah,
Gary.
no, that wouldn't be Gary.
He flipped quick in the army.
And they broke him. Yeah, no, I don't.
Drop and give you 50.
Why
and then- what's that like? Vogue dance? Where
Yeah,
like-
you just do a death drop.
Yo, 50 of those is hard.
What's the
One
oth-
of them is like super hard.
Yeah.
Not
What-
that I've tried at home naked.
You've seen it though.
I've tried it.
What's that one move where it's like a full squat to the ground and their hands are
Oh,
what's that one called?
That's
fuck.
just like that's
the
the
duck
normal-
walk.
That's
the,
just
the duck walk?
Yeah,
that's,
you gotta
that's your baseline.
yeah, that's basic.
That's
That
all over
shit-
TikTok.
That shit.
They
is
stole that shit from the Russians. I just want to say.
Rasputin and
Yeah.
around the
yeah,
everything.
classic Russian song.
Rasputin.
That's so funny.
It's about a Russian.
I'm imagining a Vogue battle between like a bunch of black queer people from New York and like Russian.
Yeah. Yo, the Russian squad, like
The
they're
Russian squad.
limber.
So you're saying that all Russians are gay?
I think
Yeah.
Asians like
Come at me.
typical Asians.
Go on.
Because Russia's in Asia, but
Yeah.
they have a better squat than Russians for sure.
I agree. But I think they're just
I
healthier.
think they do it on the toilet.
I think they're healthier people in general.
Physically.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
Mentally.
Russians, y'all have a pretty healthy diet, relatively speaking.
It's
the alcohol.
It's the alcohol, and also, I don't know. Is it?
Is olive?
It's like hearty,
like, really,
bro. It's like mayo, hearty,
Heavy on the
like
mayo.
they got stews, you
like
know,
made out of
bread.
beets. Though.
Yeah.
No, but meat, heavy meat on the
you're-
meats.
I think you're thinking more Polish. Polish people, they're eating like just a baked potato, nothing on it, side of beets and some shredded
and
cabbage.
going to work for like 15
no,
hours.
you're thinking of like that's like Austria or something.
Is that Austria?
You know, they're eating like.
Austrian, they eat chocolate. How do you think
I just
Arnold
want to keep this
Schwarzenegger?
format going, but I don't know what Austrians.
I just
No, you're thinking. What you're thinking of the Austrians. You know, they're eating like a potato, a packet of salt, and a shot of beer. A beer.
No,
Beer
you're thinking of the indigenous New Zealand tribe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're eating muscat root. I
Wait.
couldn't think of anything.
Is that a
else.
thing? No.
No, it was just so outrageous.
But
that
isn't
I
there something
couldn't-
like musgrove or something?
Maybe it must be.
like a mushroom or
There
something.
must be
Muskrooot?
something.
No,
wild.
you're
Just
thinking
smells
of
like balls. The blacks.
You ever fuck with just wild mushrooms, just found and eaten?
I don't like non-wild mushrooms. I only like the psychedelic.
You don't like?
kind.
You don't fuck with tame mushrooms?
Nah, I don't fuck with tame Impala mushrooms. Nah,
Wait.
tame mushrooms.
What?
I don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm not a
he
big
doesn't.
mushroom guy.
He's kind of like he's a very picky eater.
I'm really
Danny.
not. It's like mushroom and mayonnaise
Those
that I
are,
don't like.
Those are huge. Those are
And,
huge.
like everything else, I'll like.
That's a dish.
I'll
That's
even-
a
I'll-
dish.
Give me a mushroom
Put
salad.
some dill on that. And
What's the big deal?
Yeah, I fucks with a mushroom.
I stole that one from Guy Fieri.
what's the healthiest thing you eat? Would you say?
Spinach.
Yeah, I like
Raw
spinach.
spinach.
I like Brussels
Raw
sprouts
or
asparagus.
You're a wok kind of guy.
I'm a wok man.
Oh, I love
I
a good
fry
wok.
all the nutrients out of my vegetables.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
douse it in
use-
oil.
I remember
fucking-
reading that happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, what?
What
I've
kind of-
been eating all these
Hold up. What kind of oil you use?
I'll
It's
either
not veg, right?
olive,
baby.
some
Olive
olive
oil.
oil, maybe vegetable oil.
No.
Yeah, I know. I try not. I usually
Oh
use
my
olive
God.
oil. Maybe a little sesame.
Woo.
Oh yeah,
Sesame oil.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
chef it up in this.
That
house.
is,
It's no sesame oil is dangerous.
it's
'cause if you
the
put
best.
you put one drop
know,
too much,
but
and it's like,
Disgusting.
I've been there.
Oh yeah, we all have.
You
That
still
shit's-
enjoy it though.
it's still good. You're just like,
but like 2 days, your mouth is dry. For 2 days, it's just like sucked. You drinking water, you're just like parched.
I'm an
nonstop.
alcoholic, so that's my life day to
Yeah,
day.
and-
Man, I'm
You're just saying you're an alcoholic now?
no. This isn't the first time.
Yo, Thanksgiving weekend.
You got wasted?
No, the opposite. It was like so like wholesome and family.
Aw.
And
At your mom's?
Yeah, so I've been taking it ease with like drinking and
I got trashed.
Being
at
out late.
Thanksgiving.
and
How late? How late we talking? When you go to bed?
Yeah. I don't know what late.
Well, you
is for
wake
you.
up late. So
Well,
3 a.m. for you
Yeah,
is like, all right,
bedtime is like 10:30 for
could
me.
easily get 8
No,
hours.
bedtime when I'm
10:30.
normal
I wish.
bedtime
I
is
wish I could pull that off.
like 1 a.m. That's
Yeah.
like on a normal day.
I
That's
can't
what
do that
I've been doing,
anymore.
and I wake up just.
But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I'm
But
up at 6,
If I'm
though.
out, bedtime is like 4 a.m.
I don't think I could physically make it to 4 a.m.
It sucks.
I
It
mean, I
sucks.
can.
I don't like it, but it happens.
Well, maybe get
I
a
find
job.
myself in that position, and I'm like, why is this? I don't want this. Why does it keep happening?
You know what would help with that?
Thanksgiving.
A
It was
job.
great. Well, you know,
I mean, I'm thinking
about
a
it.
national holiday.
no, you know, the freelance life has been good,
Okay.
but
It's coming to an end.
it's just it's not coming. I don't know.
It's not coming. You
This-
can't make it come.
This is the thing. I know that if I get a job, I'm still gonna be working freelance, and I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
working nonstop.
Side hustle.
Yeah,
I-
that's my life
I
right
can't-
now.
I say yes to every job.
Amen.
That's just what I
It's
do.
money.
You're a true improv
That's
comedian.
what I do.
It's
You- yes and
Yeah, yes
always
and
yes
everything.
anding it.
Yes, yes, and
you have to. Like I understand. Like I
yeah.
work 40, 50 hours a week and still take every side job like that with a decent profit margin that comes my way. It's like there's no other way to survive, unfortunately.
No, there are, but
I mean, yeah, get a job that like pays you a living wage.
no, but I have like work FOMO. Like I don't want to say no.
You are a rare breed.
but you don't have a job.
That might be why.
Well, because
If you had a job, you'd be like,
you wouldn't
I'm
be
good.
worried about missing out, nigga.
yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'd be tired. I always don't factor that in when I like.
Yeah,
You got to
So-
own a business.
When I say yes to stuff,
yeah, that's what
I'm-
the people make money.
I'm thinking about it.
They
I'm
own a
like, yo,
business.
Don't start
honestly,
a business. It's
honestly,
a fucking scam.
every person in my family with a penis started a business.
Same. Oh, and everyone in my family is rich as fuck, dude.
Yeah, everyone in my
You
family.
think they clock in? You think they have a boss who's like, did you file those TPS reports?
No, instead they're like, yeah, I've been working 80 hours
Titty
this
pussy
week
suck?
and
What's
making
T-
$50,000 a year.
No, I'm talking
No.
million.
Again, you have
Millions.
to get there. You have to. I mean, you know what?
But
You're
that's-
not wrong.
But what
You're-
is
you're-
what is life other than trying to get there, whatever there is?
That's
That's
so
true.
sad.
Oh.
What do you mean? What is life other than like working all the time?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
No,
saying
he means aspiring towards a goal.
Aspiring towards a goal. I mean, that's all we have.
You mean like?
Doesn't have to be monetary.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
right
like,
now we're
like
talking
a goal,
monetary.
like settling down, having a house, family.
Yeah. How
I
do
mean-
you do that?
You wait.
Uh-oh. Money.
What you want to do is wait.
Money.
You're not wrong.
So listen, I
You're
don't
not
want
wrong.
to be thinking this way, but we have to. This is the way it goes.
Dude, just get a job with some big company and let them fucking give you benefits.
Yo,
and
hire me,
Yeah.
bro. I'm real good at everything.
Let them just like.
If
don't,
you want to clock in, corporate's where it's at.
yeah, like I
yeah.
just interviewed for a corporate job, and in carpentry, a corporate job is a big deal.
Do you have a resume?
Yeah, I have a resume, I have a
That's
portfolio.
updated?
Yeah,
It's on paper,
See, this is the thing.
which is made out of wood.
I have none of these things.
you have a portfolio.
It's
No.
very easy to make
What do
a
you mean
resume.
you know how you do film work? How do you not have a portfolio?
I have random. I can send you links,
You haven't edited a
but
reel?
none of it.
yeah, you know
is-
that's the word, real.
No, I don't have a reel.
You gotta get a reel.
I should.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Yeah, you gotta get a reel.
Edit for a few hours. Put on Vimeo.
You want to? I was gonna hire someone to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
I
So you don't.
haven't done like
your
good
mom
editing
is
in a while.
right.
No.
you know?
do
people who are
Damn.
poor in this
No,
country,
no,
you're
no,
just
no,
not trying hard
No,
enough.
it's not that I don't want to do it.
Damn it.
I've made reels for other people.
You can't work on your own shit.
I don't like it. I don't like making reels. I don't have a reels kind of brain where it's like, I'm gonna hit you with that top shit. This is like bam, 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 bam. Look at all this shit.
You think?
I don't think that
You
way.
think
I
people enjoy making resumes? You think that
no,
that's
but
something that
no,
people are
but
like, oh man, I can't.
I don't mind it.
Some people have a knack for it.
I don't mind it.
Some people,
Get on here
some people
and
type up
lie.
words and it just comes out and they
I
say
got a
all the
knack.
right words.
I make people's resumes.
I got no knack.
I got a knack.
Just
I
gotta,
got
just lie.
I got
No,
a
lying is
heavy
fine,
knack.
but if you're lying like, I did some work at a place, like if you just
Are you?
like,
yeah, what is this? Is this
I
for-
did work
like
at a place. They're like, this
I
is
made
a film gig.
I made some cool videos for like really cool like prominent people. Some of them are famous and blah blah. Like
I play the
that
keys.
doesn't sound professional.
That's Stevie
what I'm
Wonder's
saying.
fucking.
Well, the
I
thing
made
is,
plenty of songs, and I'm a really good piano player.
it,
Do you think
it
he's
doesn't
blind?
sound professional because nobody's reading it in that cadence.
Yeah.
Nobody's like Stephen Bardashev,
Well, unless
how I
they,
read.
1812 Brooklyn Avenue.
how you know where I live?
No, you're thinking of 1812 Swedish Avenue.
Oh right,
Swedish Avenue.
yeah.
They have
Well, you
Anchovies.
gotta get your reel together. Get yourself
Crackers.
a job. Get off of welfare. Get your
But
fucking
the thing
life
is,
together.
once you get it, once you get a job though, you still don't know anything could happen,
Yeah.
and your life is just
Yeah, we're real
forever
close.
changed. Look at Alec Baldwin. The motherfucker just goes to a regular movie shoot. He's producing. He's
doing
getting
his
ready to
job.
make the big bucks, and he just pulls out a sniper rifle from 8 miles away, cocks and loads the bullet, single round caliber, shoots it right into the creative director's
Yeah, they're just
forehead.
letting this nigga lie on live TV now. It's insane.
I
Like,
feel like they were They were getting so much work done, They were like, they
kicked everyone who mentioned a union off the set. Like, get the fuck out of here.
So for anyone who doesn't know, he denied pulling the trigger.
Yeah,
right?
and like this was like, this had the same energy as that R. Kelly interview when he was like crying and shit, because he's like sitting there like, someone put that bullet on the set. It's like, what are you fucking
I'm fighting for my life here.
I'm fighting for my life here, man. It's like, nobody put the bullet. He's like, I think some people were maybe mad about my Trump impersonation and put a bullet in the
mad
gun.
about it. Oh, but you know what? You know what? I saw.
How are you gonna sit here and say that you didn't? But like, someone got shot
we
in the
need to
face.
talk about his horrible Trump impression. I watched a clip from SNL now.
Did you see the new guy?
That's what I'm saying.
The new guy is.
But this
good.
is the thing.
Who is it?
I
is
don't
the
know
thing?
who it is.
It's some guy. He does a really good Trump impression,
I want to know who
but
it is.
I don't know if it's like funny.
It's
It's just a
real.
really good impression.
I liked it.
Like,
and I usually hate everything from Saturday Night
he
Live.
nails it. It's like it's perfect.
The cadence,
Yeah.
the peaks and
the
valleys,
the growl.
oh.
Sometimes there's a little bit of growl. Like
Alec Baldwin was trash compared.
Never heard of this guy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Austin Johnson. Never heard of him.
Yeah,
He's an unknown.
he doesn't look at all like Trump, but
It's the
impressions-
voice.
It's really.
Is
good.
it
that's the
the
thing.
He does a really good Trump.
he does,
Yeah, he like does that thing.
that was Fat Albert, but
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, no trans in the military.
Hey, hey, hey. Build that wall.
Build that wall.
Hey, hey, hey. What else did Fat Albert
Bill
do?
Cosby made that.
Yeah, he did.
But
He killed it.
yeah, yeah.
That's the voice he did after, like, when the girls were like half unconscious, so they wouldn't.
Hey, the
No,
cars is
he-
in the house.
He had the same voice, but when you start feeling the effects, it's like
You see the pudding, Bobs.
Just gonna take your pants off.
God, what a... He's out of jail. He is a free man.
Yeah,
That's because he did the move. And
Yeah.
he juked it.
He
He
juked
juked
him.
him. You know what I mean?
He was shucking and jiving, baby.
do you think he was telling jokes in there?
In prison.
I think he was like doing little.
And so my dad said, God damn it. And I used to think that was my name. All right, but like before the prison, before the raping and the drugging and the fucking and the zippity zop, I used to tell jokes, folks.
What?
You should do that voice of him describing doing something in prison. Like, you should do that with him in a prison context.
Okay.
All right, so there's a guard,
All right.
and the guard's like, "Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit!" Right?
Or
That's
they're
some
like,
guard
lights
thing.
out in 5. Back in my day, I used to make the kids be lights out at the 7 because I would like to get to the raping and the drugging when they were asleep, and then they'd start saying the darndest things, and I'd be the zooping and the zopping, and then they got out the Pokemans. All right.
Now he's talking to his main bitch.
Yeah.
He's talking to his main bitch who got out of line.
Listen, bitch. You are the bottom bitch in this cell. I am. I'm out of.
We ran
material.
you dry.
Yeah, I'm dry, baby. So I was
I would,
I
You
was
could
at
do
ho-
a Cosby.
No. Well,
that's
I think you can now without
Yeah.
the tooth. You might be able to get.
Alec Baldwin is a dirty liar. No,
I was so me and my new roommate, like we started watching sports and shit, and I guess I was in the mood the other day, and we put on drone racing. Did you know that's a thing?
love drone racing.
It's crazy.
No idea what you're talking about.
And they do it in VR too. They got the goggles.
Yeah, they have like and like so they take a whole like stadium and like set up these little checkpoints, and these people like race their drones through
Yeah.
it, and it's fucking crazy.
And they wear goggles, so they're racing in first
Oh,
person.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you can
it's
also
crazy.
see it in first person.
Oh,
You're not just watching
shit.
little dots.
And like all of these guys are just like the most autistic Reddit looking motherfuckers you've ever
yeah.
seen in your life. But the thing I noticed was that like the host that they had was still like a hot girl, like easily like an 8.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like why are we still doing we're doing like the whole feminism thing, and every sports
What,
announcer
is it a gay 8 or a straight 8?
It's a woman, so straight 8.
So that's a 10. If it's a gay 8, that's a 10.
Honestly, I'm surprised you even like gave a rating.
Well, no,
I
it's
was
like
what?
when are we gonna start seeing like
Women for
ugly
the
people
that
do,
they-
or like I'd like to see a woman that's like I'm
Dude.
actually a fan of drone racing, and
That's never going to happen.
look, this.
But there are Netflix shows with ugly hosts, and those shows are fucking terrible.
Like what?
There's like
Wait,
some.
ugly male or ugly female?
Look at
Female.
Grocery Games. Guy Fieri, ugly guy, great
That
host.
man is sexy.
That
Men are like allowed to be weird and ugly though.
yeah, that's right.
women- once-
Women are not.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Woman,
mean,
so
Seth-
woman even creeps into the weird territory.
Seth Rogen is like a leading man. He like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't like in a comedy context, but he is.
And I
He's
guess
out there making out with like Charlize Theron and shit.
He's married.
like
He's
him.
married
No, I know, but I'm just
to
saying.
a
There's
Hawaiian
like
goddess.
the Jerry Seinfeld era where he was just bagging every hot girl in New York.
But he's like normal looking.
You
in
know-
his 20s.
Oh, no, Jerry Seinfeld is not an attractive man.
He just looks like a regular.
No, he's
You
not.
know who's got a weird looking wife? Adam Sandler.
Really?
You ever seen his wife?
No.
She's in
Never.
every movie. You
Oh,
ever
really?
seen a woman in his movies who's got a long ass head?
I mean, I didn't notice. I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
like, yeah.
No. Are you thinking of the guy with the two titties on his head in Little Nicky? Is that,
That's
is
his
that what
wife.
you- There's no makeup. It's just that's just what it is.
I'll fix it.
No, I got it. It's fine. I got it. I'm right here.
Because you're probably gonna have to unlock my laptop.
Oh, then yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unlock my
You're
balls.
good. Yeah, I'll unlock those balls.
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
guys know about pre-cum?
Well,
we talked about pre-cum a while ago.
What does that mean?
Well, pre-cum.
What do you
I
mean? What do we
know-
know about it?
We
It
were-
comes out of me.
No, we were when we were growing up, we were warned so much about pre-cum, right? They're like, don't pull out because even pre-cum will do it. And you're like, oh shit, you know.
I was like,
Yeah. But, like pre-cum,
that's lube.
it's not, it doesn't get you pregnant. Like when you try to get pregnant, you need full loads, like nonstop. You
Don't believe the hype. I mean,
certain times a day, certain positions, like certain amount of times. Like pre-cum is
Yeah.
not doing it.
no, that's exclusively for
So-
Spanish people.
Why? That's because their sperm's working hard on day one.
Just
like
like
the
them,
3
they out
sperm
here
cells that are
Working,
in there.
nigga.
Shit.
Like
Yeah.
pre-cum is like a trailer, right? You know what I mean? Like you can't have all the information or the movie's ruined. Like why were they? Why were they scaring us?
Pre-cum is the
Pre-cum?
genetic trailer.
Yeah.
It's only got a little. You know, if you get a bitch pregnant with pre-cum, baby's gonna be retarded. But you know, it'll happen.
That's a short bus.
Gotta
baby.
be careful.
The pre-cum is short bus. You know what I mean?
Those short bus genetics.
Wow.
You need that long bus nut.
What about post cum?
Let's come.
Like
Oh, the what come like after you bust another little leakage?
you know, yeah, exactly. Like maybe like 5 minutes later, you got, you know what I'm saying?
What about it?
Can you get pregnant on that?
Probably.
I've never had
'Cause that's
cum
like-
coming out 5 minutes later.
No,
That's
no.
That's
It's
the
like-
next. You're thinking of the
That's-
next
that's-
pre-cum.
That's chlamydia.
It's around, you know.
No, that's the next pre-cum.
Oh, that's
You know how like when you're at the movies, the movie ends, the next trailer starts.
when the movie ends. That's
For
you
the
go
next,
home, bro.
No, the next. Right? Yeah, you should
Just
be
like
going
sex,
home, but
yeah.
the next movie is starting for someone else.
I
You're-
see what
you're not
saying.
thinking
the
of-
next showing. Yeah.
You're thinking of. You're still thinking about pre-cum.
Yeah. I mean,
You just nutted so quick the first time that
Did y'all get any Black Friday deals?
got the Oh yeah, hell yeah. Did I ever say on the show that my wife's pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh okay. Yeah, we bought
baby.
we bought a baby. Yeah, we bought an Asian baby.
We decided this is the best chance for us to be taken care of in our old age.
Yeah.
Because that girl's gonna live to 180. No, we bought a bunch of baby clothes, and I got the new AirPods. You know, just to throw down a little. You know,
Did you
quick
hear-
120.
Did you hear about?
Did you spend more on the AirPods than the baby clothes?
They were almost the exact same price.
Oh, damn.
That's the way to
Let's go.
parent.
Wait, what's the
Yeah.
baby market? Are baby things like priced
They can be fucking
like
dumb.
appropriately?
You can get like this much clothing for $30.
That's
like,
great.
That's the piece
No,
of
I know that's
clothing, yeah.
bad. I know
But it was a crazy deal. It was a crazy deal. So I was getting things for like $2.50.
But
Okay.
that kind of makes wait, what?
Yeah, $2.50
What?
per piece. Yeah.
Oh, per piece. No, but it makes sense because
herpes.
like how much does it cost for you to wear that amount? Of
What I'm
clothes?
wearing right now, I got an Alphys hoodie. I got the Lululemons. I forget the number. I got the Alpha Bounce Adidas.
We don't gotta go that. You
Did
just
you-
wanted to get to
Did
this.
you did you loot any of it?
We're talking like $35.
Did you loot any of
35?
that? You loot any? Have you? Did
These
you
are
guys-
free pants.
Did y'all hear
This
what
was
happened
given to me. Yeah,
on Black Friday? Like all these people were
yeah I
just
saw that.
Oh man,
coolest shit in the world.
I'm really living
So-
under a rock because I saw all this like looting happening.
It's
Well,
not
this
even
is
looting.
old.
This is just robbery.
It
Just the coolest shit.
Didn't really like put it together why it's happening. I'm like, oh, this is so random that there's so many videos. of
Imagine
this.
that's the new.
like what's going on?
That's gonna be the new Black Friday. Just
I
black
would
people looting.
Not just black people.
Every
It's
video I
everyone.
saw was only black people.
I
What's
was-
with that, Danny? You think
Hell yeah!
is that the
You
media?
know what?
Is that the
Good
media?
for y'all. Keep going out there. Rob Louis Vuitton, rob all of these.
Well, when
niggas.
you're only watching clips on Fox, then maybe that you know.
so
You know me. I get all my news from TikTok.
I was
Right,
actually
right.
so I was
That's where
actually
I saw it too. Actually.
I was watching Tucker Carlson last night for fun, and God, this man is
Sure.
brilliant. He was doing this thing where so in San Francisco was like where a lot of the looting was. They like most of the stores on Union Street in San Francisco are just all boarded up. It's great. But he did this thing where he was playing all the footage of these stores being robbed, and on top of that, scrolling down were the faces of every celebrity who supported this law in San Francisco that like made it harder to prosecute people for like petty larceny and shit. And he's like, "This is who is responsible," and I'm like, "Man, this man is a fucking genius."
Well, you know,
he's got it going on.
he does do that little bit of crossover.
Yeah.
Into because like he's positioned as like a populist kind of a guy.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta change topics.
No, I mean, it's
Once I heard the word populist, I just started
Yeah,
looking
ooh,
down.
Bro, I was like,
But
what
no,
am I doing? Right now?
I think this looting shit is real cool because every fucking urban downtown center has just been gutted of anything culturally
When's the last
relevant
time-
or interesting,
Sorry,
and just been replaced with
Banks.
It's not.
fucking bourgeois slop.
Banks.
I agree with you, but it's not looting. You can't call it looting.
Oh, it's robbery.
You
It's
steal
just
things?
robbing.
Rob
Looting
these niggas.
involves more
Do
like
you steal
smashing.
things? You steal things?
I used to steal a lot.
If so, okay, let's say it's Black Friday. We're all going out to rob. What store would y'all rob? You know.
Probably Best Buy.
I was gonna say Best Buy. Yes, I was gonna say.
What about you?
I was
I'm-
like Best Buy, Guitar Center.
This dude's saying CVS.
I'm robbing the grocery store, nigga. I just paid $9 for a pack of bacon recently.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
with
trying
that
to go.
bacon?
I'm trying to go in like, yo, where the bread at, nigga? They're like, it's in the register. Nah, nigga, I'm talking about that chicken. It's in the register. Nah, I need meats. I'm trying to make a sandwich, nigga. Give me the food.
Give me that pumpernickel. Pump it up.
Where the cheddar at? It's in the register. No. Where the Gouda?
Sir, everything's on sale. Don't you have an EBT card?
But I hope this becomes a Black Friday tradition, where instead of people fighting each other and murdering one another for consumer goods, they come together.
Yeah,
And
it's like the purge,
Yeah.
but just stealing, no killing.
No killing, just fucking rob these people.
Yeah.
I was
Deserve
at TJ Maxx the day before Thanksgiving, getting Thanksgiving decorations, like
Robbing them.
just double-handed jerking them off. And I saw a guy come in. He looked like not fully homeless, but like he looked a little out of place. He goes up the escalator. He starts looking at like 4 women's jackets, and then I'm like, this guy's about to steal that. He just grabs all of the winter coats and just walks out.
That's awesome.
That's what's all over. And the thing
That's
is,
awesome.
TJ Maxx right there.
I like it's so cheap. The jackets were $3 each.
He's homeless. These niggas worried about deals.
Oh, I saw a nice grift. Speaking of,
Ooh, I
things.
love a good grift.
What's a grift?
Like a
Scheme.
scam.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
A scam.
Yeah, these.
Interesting
these
that
bears.
a Jew doesn't know what a grift means.
Yeah.
You
Well,
hear that?
They call it something else.
I'm
A
not
good
going
time.
there.
Yeah. So, there's this homeless guy, old, feeble, homeless guy.
Robin?
Bumps into some tourists and he's carrying like a plastic thing of like pancakes or waffles. They were waffles. and they intersect. He bumps into them and drops them.
Yes.
And
Yes.
but super smart dude. He's apologizing to them like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. I'm so sorry." And he looks really like, kind of like devastated, like pathetic, like he's playing it up. And he's just kind of like
Drop my waffles.
yeah, I'm like,
It's
I'm
fine,
so sorry. This is my fault, but and you can tell he's homeless. So, everyone does the calculation. And so they're like speaking
25 cents a waffle. Looks like about 4.5 waffles. You did eat half of that one.
They're speaking some
Here's
language.
$1.
I think it was Italian. And they're
Were they doing this?
a lot of that.
That's
yeah.
Italian.
They're trying to figure out what to do. One of the guys is like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get him some food to replace that food."
He's like, nah, nigga, just give me money.
Exactly. And then the other guy's like, "No,
I
no,
want
no.
100 lira.
Let's give him some money." He's like, "Well, how much money?" And I heard the word venti. And he was like, "Venti?"
Starbucks, nigga? What is
He's
that?
like, "Venti? It's $20."
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
what venti meant.
Oh, yeah.
20 ounces.
Yeah.
He wanted 20 ounces of weed.
So I don't know how it ended. I think it ended with
ate a pizza.
nothing happening and the guy leaving, honestly.
They shared a pizza
yeah,
together.
but
I'll never.
man, it was awesome to watch and not be a part of.
I'll never forget
Yeah.
this time. Me and my mom were on the A train going like uptown, and there was this homeless dude. He just like went from person to person, just like.
Oh,
shit.
got on his hands and knees.
You had to just sit there like, oh,
That's
well,
So what did your mom do?
nigga, she said, I'm gonna live in this city all my goddamn life.
See, this is the thing. Like, I wanna help people. Everyone around me. And listen, be your own example, but everyone around me does not help anybody.
No, it's pretty
Everyone
sad.
around me, except for one person that I know. One person. Well, I haven't seen you do it, so until I see it.
What'd you do, Danny? Well, you tip people who
That's-
make you
that's-
coffee.
That's very
Tip.
different
I
than giving money to
volunteer.
No, I'm
homeless
saying
people.
he-
God damn
if
it.
he's tipping these people, he better be giving the homeless.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah,
they're not
it's
white,
good.
I give to homeless
See,
people.
that's not true, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't give white homeless people money?
What's their excuse?
Mental health, abuse,
That's
I
family.
That's good. That's pretty good.
That might be the most fucked up thing I've heard you say, Danny.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Affirmative action for homeless people. What do you want me to do? Come on.
Well, if
Do you tip
Well,
white
wait, time out. If anything, at least in New York, from what I've seen, affirmative action for homeless people would mean that you do give white people money, because most homeless people I see are people of color. And affirmative action is about taking a minority group.
There's a lot of white homeless people. Come off that shit.
Yeah?
Nah, there's
That
a
you
lot.
encounter?
Yes.
I don't.
If I was
don't know.
you, Danny, I'd be tipping homeless people like, here's $1.
Why do you?
I would do it like
Yeah. You
Now
white.
drop and give me 50
You
flip as
white
possible.
bitch.
drops, bitch.
You want 20?
Man.
Just give him 20 death drop,
There
20 duck walks.
are a lot of
Yeah.
queer homeless
No, I know
people.
this one. I know this one. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
No, I was meaning more like a Daddy Warbucks kind of like.
alright.
I know
you
this one musician, and
homeless?
every time I
Just
see
begs.
him, he goes out of his way. That's not true. He gives money to homeless people. He every single time he has a perfect record, I don't know anybody else like that.
Yeah, my sister, she buys meals for every single homeless person she encounters.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm
Where do you find the
mostly joking about white
just-
people, but it's like, you know, like,
Sure,
don't know, it
I
makes me
understand what
feel
you're
fucking
saying.
bad,
I understand what
you
you're
know?
saying, but you got to
I
realize
still give to white homeless
you,
people.
you
like,
got to
come on.
realize what we're all down
We're all-
here.
Yeah,
We're all down here in
who's,
the
who's
in
we? White people?
the working class.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm in the 1%. I'm just joking.
I think I am in the world. I think I might be in the world. I think it's pretty low, right?
Oh, yeah.
World,
Oh, yeah.
y'all are poor.
What's the 1% of the world? Let's Google it.
Not us.
I think so. I think we all are. In the world?
Nigga.
I might be wrong.
I
But
have,
it
like-
might be 300,000.
I have like $3 in my bank account right now. I'm not the one.
Checking or savings?
When-
Checking.
You have a savings?
Why are we going into my personal finances?
What's your
That's
social security number?
What's your mom's maiden name?
How big's
And
your
how
dick?
many inches? Hey! Yes.
Always
Back
comes
to the
back
homeless
that.
people. When Sandra was at the hospital, I was like, I ran to a guy outside the emergency room, and he's not begging for money; he's begging for food. And like when someone's begging for food, I'm
Oh,
like, I
that's
can't.
some real
I gotta
shit.
get you some food. You know. What I
Yeah.
mean? So I go to the bagel place. I'm like, I'll get you like half a dozen bagels. The bagels are taking mad long. I see these pastries. And I'm like, I'll just get him a couple pastries.
He's like, I don't like that.
No, I'm like, whatever. They're better than just a plain bagel. And then my next thought was, it'll also be a little cheaper. You know what I mean? So I buy.
Wait, bagels are like 15 cents a pop.
They're like little pastries. I don't know. So I bought two pastries.
were cheaper.
Not 15 cents. That's an exaggeration.
It was
But-
$20.
Whoa. For how many whats?
Two pain chocolat.
Oh, that
You know?
nigga was eating
All right,
good.
if you gotta say
You were
it,
like, so I decided not to give it to
if
him.
you gotta say it like that, then
You know, the chocolate croissant.
oh, okay.
You white trash.
I don't know French. I don't know that fucking.
Pain chocolat.
I don't know that.
All right.
fucking-
I mean, maybe we should all go volunteer together one day.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I've done it before.
It's a
Both
good
the
idea. It's a good idea. Let's we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Day. Let's do it. That's what you're
Hey.
supposed to do.
And
Wait.
It's supposed to be a day of service.
Martin Luther King Day.
Ooh, and we should serve the white homeless community.
Imagine.
I'll do
You're
it.
like, that's the only caveat.
Let's post up in Brownsville with a sign: "Whites only."
With free food.
Bing bong,
Let's see how long that'll last.
bing bong. Forgot the most important word: homeless.
Yeah.
Whites only. Parentheses. Homeless.
We gotta wrap up.
That's
That-
horrible.
Do we?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's our show. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week. YouTube, Instagram, everything. Love you. Peace. Bing bong.